Hello, everybody. This is going to go to my Dragon King 72 Media L.L.C YouTube channel, and it also will be on my Dragon King 72 Media LLC page on TikTok. So, for you YouTube people, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I am the Dragon King. For you TikTok people that are watching this, welcome to my TikTok page, Dragon King 72 Media, and also welcome to the Dragon's Den. And I am the Dragon King. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm glad y'all appreciated my commentary on Chris Brown's wannabe R&B album called wannabe R&B album called Brown. Okay, I'm glad y'all watched it, and I appreciate it. And thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Now, let's talk about this whole thing about putting certain words in our vocabulary, specifically as black people. The word pause. Women don't do it. I've never heard a woman do it unless she's surrounded by men and felt that that's what's going to make her fit in, right? And I just find it absolutely ridiculous to use that in our vocabulary, because a real man, specifically a real black man who's unbothered, who's self-assured, who is understanding wholeheartedly of his masculinity, but also he understands his humanity for other people, and he does not have a problem with anybody. Because I'm gonna give you an example. I was watching on my Roku. I saw in my Roku feed on my television. I saw Derek J. Derek J is a gay. Let's start off with this. He is a hairstylist, a well-known hairstylist in Atlanta who's gay, because being gay is a part of who he is, not everything he is. And I need to stress that all the time as much as possible. So he was in the, trailer with Method Man and another young lady who was doing his makeup. And Derek J was also a part of his style team, doing makeup and hair and all that stuff, right? And Derek J was saying that he didn't know what he was going to get from Method Man when he walked in the trailer and started working with him, because he didn't know what the energy was going to be with Derek J saying he being gay, Method Man being straight. And Method Man said, "Oh no, why would I have a problem with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? You are a big deal. We are fans of yours in his household with his wife and his kids, right?" And so Derek J was like, "Yeah, I appreciate that." Apparently, they had already, established a great working rapport on the set. I think it was one of his new Lifetime movies with Kelly Rowland. I forgot what it's called, y'all. Forgive me for not knowing it, but y'all can go look it up. And they were talking about it and talking about that relationship between gay men and straight men, and how, there is no need for all of the nonsense. There's no need for all of this chaotic stuff, because if you can respect somebody, sit down with them, have conversations with them about everything, that in itself are setting boundaries to no one, so no one will get disrespected, no one will get put in an awkward situation. But what is happening is you're establishing a relationship with another human being, gay or not. You know what I'm saying? You're establishing rapport with somebody who is basically just trying to do their job, but also do it in a way where you don't feel comfortable. And as Method Man being the straight man that he is, and he understands that, like a lot of them need to do. And maybe he has said pause in the past. I don't know. I've never heard him say it while he was having these conversations. but he understands that that's another human being at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Who has a name, who has a purpose in this world. So that brings me to my point where people are always using the term pause. What is it about black men specifically and Latino men, but I'm talking about my culture right now. Black men specifically, you can't just have a fucking conversation. You know, Joe Budden was having a conversation on his bullshit ass podcast because all they do is holler at each other and scream and just, really, they're a lot of them are a bunch of goofballs. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then they have a female on there, and they're just a bunch of goofballs hollering at each other, right? So he mentioned something about they were talking about Chris Brown's video, not his video, but the amount of songs he has on the album. And Joe had said something to the effect, I don't have a problem with the length of songs. Pause. What? I don't have a problem with the length, the length of the songs. Pause. It's like, or something to that effect. I'm like, because you use the word length, you have to say the word pause. Nobody's going to think that you are homosexual. And even if they did, so what? If you secure in your manhood, if you secure in your desires for the opposite sex, that clearly you don't necessarily have to always project because everybody knows you're straight. Why in the fuck are you worried about saying something like length? Or it's always like, are we fucking kidding? It is 2026 and that's still in black people's vocabulary using the word fucking pause. Are you not secure in your manhood? Are you not secure in who you are as a person, as a human being? And that's a difference between people like Method Man and Joe Budden and that whole cast of goofballs that he has on that podcast. I mean, I never heard every other word, every other conversation contextualized was pause and like, just say what you're going to say. If you are worried about every time you say something, somebody gonna think you gay, you're around the wrong fucking people. You're around the wrong fucking people, the wrong environment, and you not securing your own manhood. If that's a worry, then maybe you need to get yourself figured out. It's just crazy, and I just get so sick of that shit. Every other word was a fucking pause. I'm like, what else are y'all? Just have a conversation. Have a fucking conversation without using the word pause. Are you that inundated with society? Making you feel gay because you don't use the word pause? I mean, so all your education growing up, whether college or otherwise, it was a waste of fucking time because you can't have a articulated conversation and still be able to just be a man without using the word pause. Like, y'all kill me with that shit. And that's just something that I was thinking about when I was, don't get me wrong, I don't listen to Joe Budden. I don't listen to his podcast. I think it's very toxic. I think it's a lot of masculine toxicity. And, they may have a female on there as a guest every now and then. But the problem with that is if she starts to co-sign that masculine toxicity, she's no better than them. That's just how I feel about it. And so, like I said, I just think at some point, just start using real vocabulary. Just you don't even have to say that I'm not gay, but you know what I'm saying, and that's that's the alternative way of talking when you don't want to be accused of being gay. I'm not gay, but no, just say the man is good looking. Just say that the ladies like him. Say he's attractive. You can say that. You can say another man is good looking without people thinking that you're gay, unless you've been giving out some very queer ass qualities and traits. Then maybe you would have to say that. But if not, why are we out here doing that? That's the conversation that I would like to have in school. You know what I'm saying? Have a curriculum-based class based on social vernacular. You know what I'm saying? Have the students write a paper on that shit and really read that shit out loud. Create a scenario where they would have to put that scenario together. I mean like real. I'm gonna show y'all some, just a quick little break. This is my dog right here. And this is the first time he's this close to a seagull. So, yeah, that's why it's so quiet right now. Come on, dude. But yeah, I'm like, why are we still having those conversations? No, it just, the shit just irks me. It was just on my mind. It was just a quick little rant. Yeah, just a quick little rant. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about some other issues at another time. But I appreciate my new subscribers on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this on TikTok, I appreciate y'all too as well, because clearly you guys are supporting what I'm saying. And for those of you that are finding me, newly finding me on TikTok, go over on my YouTube channel, and there's a lot of videos on everything that is current, funny, intelligent, and with respect to media as well. So you guys, I think that you'll like that. I took down a lot of my TikTok videos because TikTok was doing stuff. They wanted too many permissions to be in your business and your personal data, and at some point you got to call it quits for a while and then maybe come back. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Y'all go subscribe, share my content. I just appreciate it so much. And if you didn't know it, I am a part of the LGBTQIA+. I'm a proud, openly black, well-educated black man who happens to be gay, and I love every bit of it, okay? So if that scares some of you off, then you can unsubscribe. But if it didn't, and you still waiting on, what is it, bated breath to find out what I'm going to say next, then y'all stay glued to your phones. Come on, dude, we finna go. Y'all stay glued to the screens. What are you doing? Come on. Woo, my dog, come on, let's go. Y'all stay glued to the screens. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and thank you very much. And y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.